right, folks. See this sign here to the right? Reinder's Blueberry Farms. Got all these blueberry bushes through here. I noticed this yesterday. I'll try to let you have a peek at it. Frozen blueberries, you-baked pies. Blueberry Farms. Frozen blueberries sold here. Evidently, this is where lots of the blueberries come from. See off to the right here and the left. Lots of blueberry bushes. I guess they harvest those in the spring, summer, I'm not sure. I didn't realize that Michigan was so big into the blueberry market. But yeah, you can see over to the right, to the left, blueberry bushes everywhere. We'll be approaching Holland, Michigan here in a few miles. We're just a bit north of there now. Anyway, just wanted to mention the blueberry farming up here for those of you that are interested. All right, more on down the road. All right, folks, change of scenery for you. We're crossing from Tennessee into Alabama. Got this load yesterday up in Ludington, Michigan, and I drove down to just south of Indianapolis, stopped yesterday evening, camped out there on 65 South, and I'm still on 65 South. Left out this morning about 4:30. Got about, I lost some time because I got about, I don't know, 30 miles down the road, and there was some sort of a, I'm not even sure it was a collision. There was a car parked on the shoulder, and then another car parked in the right lane of the freeway with battery cables on. Like they were just sitting there, but it had the traffic stopped, which I don't understand either, because the left lane was open. I really can't explain it, but I mean, we were there stopped in that for almost an hour and a half. I don't know what that was all about, but yeah, lost a little time early in the day. Gone well since then. Went through Louisville, Bowling Green, Nashville, and this place we're going to in Fairfield, Alabama is it's just on the southwest side of Birmingham. I mean, I've never been to this exact place, but I have picked up and delivered to the U.S. Steel plant there in Fairfield, both as a Oakley driver and a Maverick driver. So that's what we're doing. Don't know what's after this. I called Manuel a few hours ago to give him my ETA, which is going to be about 1:15. Today is Thursday. Started this day in Eastern time, but we're in Central time now. Oh, the rest area is closed for renovation. Well, glad I didn't plan on stopping there. Man, looks like they did a complete teardown of that one and building it back. That'll be nice when they're done. gonna, well, I don't know. I'm down to a quarter of a tank. I don't know if I'm gonna do that after I deliver or before. Either way, I'm gonna have to get some fuel sometime this afternoon. All right, well, more on down the road. Okay, guys. So I'm arriving here near my customer in Birmingham, Alabama. I vaguely remember this. I think I've been here before because the first time I tried to come here, I turned to the left back there a couple hundred yards and it was the wrong place. So I remember coming around this curve down here. We'll see what we can find. I really don't have any memory of the place. Maybe I'll remember it when I see it. It's supposed to be about a quarter of a mile up here on the left. Let's see what we can find. It's about 1:35 in the afternoon. It's Thursday. Stop for this railroad track. Yeah, I'm just not remembering any of this yet. This battery may go dead. It's pretty low, so if it ends abruptly, you'll know what happened. Okay. Okay. Oh. Yeah. I remember this place. Let's see, shipping and receiving trucks. Yeah, I remember. They got a sign over here that says shipping and receiving trucks this way, but it's confusing. So I remember I had to come in down here and go kind of around the property to the back. So let's hope that's still the case. Oh man, it's rough. Woo. Yeah, I remember this place now. I remember it was a pretty tough area to back into to dump. I may be hauling a different product. I bet I'm dumping in the same spot. So anyway, I'm afraid this battery is going to die. So what we're going to do is drive on this dirt road all the way around this building, and then hopefully we'll find someone to help me unload. More later. All right, so I've kind of made it around to the end of the building. Giving you a look. Now the last time, it's been many months, but the last time, looks like there's another truck in there at the moment. So I'll get out and get my tarp moved off and my mud flaps and see what we can do. Okay guys, I want to show you where I dumped. This is my load right here. You can see everything dumped out real clean except for a bunch of dust. So I'm going to pull out around that way and sweep out, put my mud flaps back on, my tarp over, then we'll head out the same way. So Bernard, the guy that was helping me, said they take these different minerals and mix them up, crush them down, mix them up, and make fire bricks. So there's some of the different bins they have. But that's it from Birmingham, Alabama. Okay, folks. So I'm here at, I don't even know the name of this place, but it's considered to be Alabaster, Alabama. And it's very difficult to find, by the way. And I checked in, went back there to the office and found this guy that's up in front of me in this silver truck. And he said just to follow him, or I'd probably never figure out how to get to where I need to be to get loaded. Supposed to be getting a load of lime. There was another Oakley driver back there waiting, and I think he's going to the same place I'm going to in Como, Mississippi. I told him you might want to follow me because I don't think he's sure about what's happening. Man, this is just a big old mine. Anyway, I appreciate this guy bringing me back here because he's right. I wouldn't have known where to go. I'm just giving you a look. He's telling me to go down this way to the left. Okay, there's a scale down there. All right. They must have this place kind of divvied up into different operations, you know, companies. Because when I first found him in the office, he was rattling off 3 or 4 different names. Anyway, I hope we can find somebody down here. It looks pretty deserted except for this front end loader. Anyway, I'll get up on the scale and see what happens. Let's see what this says. CB channel 10. Alright, well let's go to CB channel 10. Incoming Oakley driver. Anybody got a copy? Well, I'm not getting anything.
We're down here.
Oh, there's somebody. They said, we're down here. Okay, I'm getting on the scale.
Alright, you ever been here?
No, sir. Lost as a goose.
Alright, I'll be over in a second.
Alright, so we're on the scale and somebody's supposed to be coming. Alright. So my empty weight is about 31,700 because I've got a little over half a tank of fuel.
See this ramp to my right?
Let's see. Oh, over there? To your right?
My right, your left.
Alright.
I'm gonna need you to back up to the other side of it from where I'm at.
Just right there? Alright. Okay. Alright guys, let me give you a shot of this. He's already put, I think, 2 dumps in there. He's shooting for 23.5 tons. You see he's got this ramp built right here where he can get up high enough. Didn't have to take my bows out. So I'll show you. Lime, a lime mine. Look at that. Crazy. All right. So he's kind of putting it in the middle. And then I told him if it gets too high, then he can start moving front to back. My work order doesn't have an address for this place I'm going to in Como, Mississippi, so I got to figure out where I'm going. Alright, so that's how it works. And then the scale is right there. I don't know where we'll get our paperwork. Alright everybody, good morning. Friday morning, and we find ourselves in Mississippi. Northern Mississippi, I would say. We're on Mississippi 9 South at the moment. Headed to what the work order says is Como, Mississippi, to deliver this load of lime we picked up yesterday over in Alabama. I'm hoping the rain holds off. It's been lightly raining on and off this morning. I've been driving for about, let's see, 2.5 hours. I've stopped a couple of times for about 10 minutes, but I left this morning. I stayed at the Flying J right there in Birmingham. I didn't have much time left on my clock yesterday after I got this load. Stopped there because I wanted a shower. You know, with that delivery of that stone product there yesterday, and then picking up the lime, I just felt like I was covered in dust. So it felt good to get a shower. But we got some pretty road scenery here for you. Cloudy day. So I've got about 1.5 hours left to go, and I really don't know much about this delivery location other than I think it's just a farm. I don't even think anybody's going to be there. I got a cell phone number yesterday from the dispatcher that I reached out to, sent him a text. They said he prefers text versus calling. So he sent me back a map pin to show me exactly where to go. Not even an address. So I've kind of got a, you know, a crossroads and then the pin to follow. And hopefully I can find the place to dump this. I hope it doesn't rain. That'll make it a little easier. I'm expecting this to be kind of a tough trailer clean out load. It's going to be very very dusty, so I'm sure I'm going to have to sweep it and then either blow it out or use my dust mop to kind of get it somewhat clean. I don't know where I'm going next, although yesterday afternoon dispatcher said he had his eye on something picking up here in Mississippi somewhere, don't even know where, going to Oklahoma for Monday, so it would be a home load. So hopefully that pans out, but you never know, you know, that could change. Just giving you some road footage here in northern Mississippi. Alright, so anyway, I'll try to film you some of this if I can when I get there. Alright, boys and girls, I have found my delivery location, but I'm not sure how I'm going to get in there. You'll see this in a minute. Oh boy. See that pile there? That's where I'm supposed to dump. Now, I called the farmer, whoever the contact person is. He claims that some other truck just turned around right here around this pile and lined up. You can see there's probably about 5 dumps that are in there. Now, I've gotten out and walked around this field here. You can see where a truck has come in and turned, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Here we go. Oh Lord. Oh, mercy. Oh, come on, Peterbilt. Okay, going good so far. Now I'm gonna pull back up and try to get in the middle of this pile here. That's the most level spot I could find. Oh, mercy, mercy. I tell you what. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah. It was tough getting here because the path that I had mapped out turned out I was over the weight limit. I think there was some bridges. It's near Sardis Lake. So anyway, I ended up coming in from the north side on some little old farm roads. It wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. Woo, I better watch that gate over there. Alright, so alright, let me get try to get this dumped. Okay guys, so I got this load of lime dumped. It's been lightly raining the whole time, so I'm gonna make this quick. I've already swept it out. It came out pretty clean, cleaner than I was expecting. So here's the load, and you can see how other drivers, I put my paperwork in a Kroger sack and put it in the load. You can see how other drivers have done the same with the paperwork. So I had to lift the trailer up several times to get it all to fall out, probably 5 times. But that's it. I don't know what they're doing with all of this, but I've got my tarp up. Everything's ready to go. I just called dispatch and he's sending me an order, going to get a load of clay out of Sledge in Mississippi. That'll be my home load. So let's take a look at the in the middle of nowhere, Mississippi. Nothing but pasture land. All right, that's it. All right, people. Here we are in what's called Sledge, Mississippi, picking up a load of clay. And although the name doesn't match my work order, I think this is the place here on the right. See how I'm supposed to get in here. I have to get my boots on for sure. All right, I think this is it. Let's go in here and see what we can do. Looks like some clay up in that warehouse. Oh, here's a scale over here. Probably need to get on the scale. I don't see any signs about CB channel or anything. Man, it was a wicked ride over here, I tell you. Nothing but little country roads. I'll talk some more about that later. Let's get on the scale and see what happens. Turned out to be a messy day. It's been raining for a while. Scale said it weighed 60 pounds with nothing on the scale. Must be 60 pounds of mud. Alright, so let's see if I can find somebody. Alright guys, so this guy is guiding me in here. I guess I'll be backing out. Woo, at least we're out of the rain. Thank you, sir.
All right, all right. Come down the boat.
Do I need to take my bows out?
No, I do, baby. Back up this page. Back up this page.
Back up.
I do good.
All right. Okay, guys, this is the first scoop. He said he normally puts 6 scoops in. They can kind of do 3 up toward the front, 3 up toward the back. He can't really tell how much he's putting in, so I'll just have to watch my gauges and hope we're not too heavy. But he's just clay. Clay. This is going up to that tile manufacturing place in Muskogee, I think. So that's how it works. Did not have to take my bows out. He can reach high enough that it's okay. So that's how it works. It's nice that we were able to pull in here and get out of the rain. So okay, let's get a shot of him. Clay. All right, let's get a shot. So yeah, I was saying, on my way over here, I turned on this road, you know, my GPS had me turn on this little road, and I got about a quarter of a mile down the road, and it wasn't marked or labeled or anything, low bridge or anything, no trucks, nothing. I got down there and there was a bridge that I did not want to go under. It was too low, so I had to back out. It wasn't any fun, let's put it that way. All right, that's dump number 2. All right, so you get the idea. Okay, folks, hey, let's do a quick recap of the week. I think where I left the video footage yesterday, I was picking up that load of clay down in Sledge, Mississippi, and I thought I had done kind of a wrap-up of that place, but I didn't. But when I got loaded there, went and scaled out, I was about 80,500 pounds, so I had to back into the loading warehouse and open my rear gate up and just shoveled 8 or probably about 1,000 pounds. Didn't take but a few minutes. The guy had a tool. I used my shovel too, but the guy had kind of a rake tool where I could stand on the ground and just kind of drag it out from the back, so it wasn't too bad. And then I scaled out and I was, you know, like 79.7, something like that. So I'm good to go. I'll be delivering that early Monday morning in Muskogee, Oklahoma. I'll probably leave out late Sunday afternoon and try to get most of the way there Sunday night, and then just have a little bit to go on Monday morning. And then the dispatcher said from there he plans for me to go to Tulsa to get a load coming back to North Little Rock, so that's good. I've asked the dispatcher to try to get me home by Tuesday evening this week, which will be Thanksgiving week, because Wednesday morning I've got it set up to take my truck out to the MHC Little Rock dealership to get that deer damage front fender piece replaced. And then I'm supposed to go to the office there at the North Little Rock Oakley yard also. Oh, let's see. I got some stuff here I wanted to review with you. First of all, somebody left me a message the other day about, you know, I've had all this trouble with a couple of root canals recently, and the skin cancer. Oh, it's over here. Had some skin cancer removed and stitches and all taken out, but all those problems and no eyeglasses. So I want to clear that up. I definitely do have to have readers, or I can't see anything. Okay. So made a couple of notes here. I wanted to mention I've got a new Oakley recruit coming in, probably the second week of January. Sean from down in South Carolina. He's going to be doing end dump. So welcome aboard, Sean. Hope all that goes well. Talked to him yesterday for almost an hour. Sounds like a good recruit. And in a few weeks, I'll be celebrating my 1-year anniversary with Oakley, which means I'll have that yearly bonus coming. You know, they give us a yearly bonus. I think it's 10 cents per loaded mile, and you get that on your yearly anniversary. Mine's in December, so I'll have that coming. And that's good, because I can use it to pay for some of these repairs on the truck. And it goes up a penny every year you're here, I believe is how that works. Okay, I've got some numbers here because I know it's been a few weeks since I've gone over any numbers, but on the pay settlement we got yesterday, I had one of my best weeks ever at Oakley. I had a net settlement of $5,374, and that was for 2,854 total miles. That's 764 empty miles and 2,090 loaded miles. And the previous week my net was considerably lower, but still a decent week. It was $3,164, which gives me an average, just a 2-week average of about $4,200 average for that 2-week period. So just to give you some numbers, I know a lot of you guys always curious about what you make, and I tell people, and the recruiters will tell you this too. Sean and I were talking about this yesterday with the end dump division anyway. $3,500 is kind of a good safe target for your weekly net settlement pay, a weekly average, $3,500. You can do that realistically. I mean, some weeks, as you see, you're going to be way higher than that. Some weeks are going to be lower, you know. But okay, let's see. Yeah, I guess that's it. I was going to talk a little more about that week where I went and all that, but one of the pages didn't print, so I don't have all the information. But anyway, that's what we got going on. Next week will be a short week, Thanksgiving. Like I said, I'm only going to be out on the road a couple days, and I'm getting some of that work done on my front end of my truck. Have Thanksgiving, and then we'll get back at it. So I guess that's it for now, guys. I'm going to wrap this up, and I got a lot of leaves. The leaves around here fell heavily this week, so I got a lot. I've got, as you can see, I got like 19 old oak trees in my yard. So every fall, everybody that lives around here knows you got a lot of leaf work to do. So yeah, I got to do some leaf pickup. All right, more later.